Ready? Good morning, everyone. It's Phil Wade from Dalton Wade Real Estate Group. Today's training is on 10 little things to make you a more successful real estate agent. We're joined with Jen.
Hi.
Chantel.
Hello.
Talia.
Hi.
And Lisa. And Amy's holding the phone. All right, everybody. So here we go. So, 10 little things to make you a better real estate agent is almost like a checklist to actually sort of look better out there. We're always trying to be a little more professional, build our personal brand, and we're communicating with people that many times we don't know, they don't know us, so we want to look as good as possible. So here are a few things you can do to sort of improve your personal brand. One, make sure you have a nice crisp email signature. So when you're emailing people, it looks professional. You can copy mine, which is awesome. And such. The other thing I just thought of, because I'm always thinking about this stuff on the ride over, was that sometimes emailing off. I actually have put in a signature. It's not quite as good as my desktop signature, but I still have it. A lot of times I'll get emails off of people's phone and there's nothing there. So again, it just takes 5 seconds to sort of fix. You just go into your settings, fix that on your phone, and you're all good. What's that, Lisa?
And your iPad.
And your iPad as well. So anything that you're actually emailing off of, send yourself an email to kind of make see how it looks, to sort of make sure it's looking as good as it can. Another thing is to have a specific real estate related email address. So sometimes I might see, funny boy or funny girl, or some thing that people use for their own personal stuff that they've then taken and kind of used for their real estate business. Not so good. It just again makes you look less professional. You're not in the business. These are just simple things you can do. Next, this kind of uses almost a checklist. Next, a professional photo. Amy went out and got a really sharp looking photo, and I know that's what's helped her do so many deals. So off she's gone into the land of success. So Amy can recommend a good your friend, right, does the photography. Lisa's dad did her.
Or even if you can't get a professional one, put on a blazer and stand in front of a backdrop. Like copy someone's photo that looked nice, which is what I did. I saw another real estate agent. I was like, oh, that looks good. So I got the same colored jacket she had on, and I stood in front of the same kind of background, and
And that's why Lisa's successful. Her
plagiarizer.
Her photo looks good. The next thing is updating and completing your online profile. So, as part of the training, we always talk about Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, and Homes.com, the company websites. So you want to make sure you have a bio, a photo. You've got your profile on those sites as up to date as possible. And again, the takeaway is somebody Googled you, and that's what came up, made you look like a professional real estate person. So your online presence is very, very important. Everybody starts online. Asking for reviews from past clients. You've gotten a sale complete. And you want to ask them to review you so that you begin to develop your reviews, and that way, again, on Zillow, Trulia, your profile looks stronger. You've got reviews. You can also go in on Zillow and put in all your past sales, and Amy's now had one closing, right, and another couple coming. Did you go and update that on Zillow?
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yeah.
She listens, so good stuff. So it just makes you look better, and helps make your profile look stronger. Many folks have moved down here from other places, get their real estate license, but then kind of keep their old phone number. So again, real estate, local. Through Google Voice, you can, like Chantel has a 904 number, And you can easily fix that for free, get a 727 number through Google Voice. You just download the app, you get the number, and then you can use both numbers. So basically, when you do an outgoing call, it asks you which number you want to send it out on. So if you're calling your friend's family, you use your 904 number. If it's a real estate, related call, you use your new 727 number, and then obviously both numbers work on your phone. So that's free. It's very, very streamless. Works well. So that's a good one for people to do. The next one around your phone is also to have a real estate related voicemail, so that when someone's calling, typically you might get just the phone number and no voicemail. Again, they don't really know that they've reached a real estate person. You might get somebody with just a voicemail that doesn't really talk about real estate, or you can kind of have that and say, it's Talia from Dalton Wade Real Estate Group, and the person knows they've reached the right person. So email, phone. The other popular method of communication is texting. Again, if it's somebody if client, obviously you're not going to have a signature every time, but if you're working on getting a lead or a prospect, or it's the first time texting somebody, you want to have your name, full name, the company, real estate, just so again they know that you're a serious real estate person. So again, simple stuff. And then the last of the 10 is actually branding yourself through your emails out of the MLS. You can go in and create a nice signature on your property alert emails that you're sending to people. Lisa's going to do some showings in a bit. On her listing sheet, she has the header has her photo. So when she's
it does, but it does. I set it up, and I can set it up for anybody. If you send me a picture, I'll make one for you. But for some reason, it has stopped working. So that's a whole separate issue. Yes.
Right, but again, she took the time. She made the effort. It's all part of your personal brand, and it just makes you look a little bit better. Somebody remembers you. So one of the 10, yeah, it's all good. But when you combine them all together, it just makes for a stronger presence. Makes you look like a better real estate person. It looks like you've been in the business longer, especially as new people kind of start and come on. You just want to kind of get these things out of the way, easy to do, and cost nothing. So.
Because it also shows when you send somebody from the MLS, when you send someone an email and these are the ideas and click on the link, that when they click on it, your header will be up there. So it's going to be your picture and whatever you make as your header. So it also prints when you print the listings for them too. It'll print the header if you tell it to. So I'll make anybody a header.
Yes.
Send me a picture.
Yeah, it has your phone number, the company name, your photo.
That's what I put.
Right, yeah. It all kind of looks nice. So it's all about making yourself look more professional, so that when we're communicating with people that we don't know, we just look more together and a stronger real estate person. So, any questions out in Periscope land? Anybody giving me any hearts out there?
Hearts, but no questions.
No questions? All right. Any questions from the folks that actually came in here today? All righty. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll get this posted up on YouTube in the next day or so, and have a great week.